Now it's been a minute since I've played this one. Alright, to recap off where I left off last time, and just let everyone know that I'm going to be streaming once or twice a week to start off. I do know I said I was going to start streaming again on the 1st of this coming month. But Monday and Wednesday are the days I'm going to be streaming now. As far as the exact time, I don't know. Well, let's say it's probably sometime between 11 and 3-ish, I guess. Colorado time for whatever time zone you guys are in. So just letting you all know that those are going to be the times that I'm going to start streaming again. Now, as I was saying, to recap off of where I am, to verify to all of you, so that I have a good memory when it comes to this game, I saved it just before your first official CD mission for the Timber Owls, which basically sets the whole motion of Final Fantasy VIII into motion. That being said, going to take care of all of these. See if there's any item that I can transform into something useful. Oh, there. Let's see. Infernal Fang. I don't think I need that for anything. Energy crystals. What do I got? I only got one. If I had mug, this would be considerably easier. Guess we're just gonna have to do for the time being, I guess. Now, I think I can run across a guy called Joker. He's one of the CC members. That in order to have them start appearing, I believe you have to successfully do, I want to think it's 20 to 30 successful card games to get them to start appearing. And it really annoys me that they haven't appeared yet, but Sure, give me your cards. Why not? Guys, I just need to get that one card again. Ooh, I get meltdown from you. Nice. You're not gonna have the cards I'm looking for either. Let's see. Sometimes I wish the card rules same and plus were a thing. At the same time, I hate when those are a thing. It's really quite annoying. I do know at least, let's see, 2, possibly, no, 1, 2, there's 4 that I know of that actually have that card I'm looking for. So before I do the actual Timber mission that actually starts the whole storyline, starts to send it forward, I am looking. Let's see. Informally, she has it, but she does not play that card very much. Why? No, not that one. Calf. Yeah, because they're to the right of the calf. Oh. He's not gonna have anything I'm looking for. You guys will. Though the odds of you playing, it's actually kind of low. But no big deal. Let's see. Of course, if I had access to crap. Estlo, I think is how it's pronounced. I could just run into the monster and just card the damn thing, but... And again, that one doesn't appear often. Why is it the main monsters I want to get crap from always towards the end of the game or rarely appear? Yeah, they're somewhat annoying, but what to do? I'll take you, thank you. Yes, please pull the one card I want you to pull. Oh, you're actually being slightly smart this time. Let's see, I'll take you and you, why not? Move fine, strength, spirit, defense, okay. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll challenge you, why not? Ooh. Quiero quit. Yeah, right. We shall do it. And a pika. Give me your deck. Ooh. Jibakue. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing I don't have Salmon Plus and shit. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, this round made no damn sense. I guess I gotta get the codes to take care of the behemoth code again. Ah well, I don't mind. I think the guy in the back is the one that has the better codes. Dokure? Kawaii. Okay, wait. And if any of you are curious as to the language I'm speaking, it is my actual native language. The actual name of that language is kind of hard to pronounce for most people, so I just shorten it. What the fuck? But it's called Germanian. And it's actually one that I used to not speak often. However, lately I've been speaking it more. Yeah, well, at least I got the card I wanted. So I can understand if anybody in the chat or anybody that's listening, why sometimes I'm pretty sure some of you would cock your head like, what'd he say? Gotta go sable. Me create. Kabuki. Ithrahun. I'll take the El Noya. Sorry, not how you pronounce it, but pronunciation sometimes is not a strong suit of mine. Ooh, a model. Get bucket. Equip. Boy. Oh, tope. E bravo. Toy Wally Farwin. Capture or what? So, if any of you are wondering why I'm spending a lot of time collecting cards and whatnot, it is actually for a specific reason. Because as you can see with the card mod ability, I can transform a lot of cards into all kinds of different items. Now, the main items that I need to unlock Squall's final or ultimate weapon, called Lionheart, is I need 2 energy crystals from this card itself. And then I also need the ammo ability, ammo mod ability from Infant in order to transfer it into pulse ammo, which I need for Squall's main weapon, or ultimate weapon, and I want to think there's one other person, but I can't remember at the moment. So to anybody that plays this game, if you think the card refining system and all that is worthless, you're missing out on about half the game itself. However, in Final Fantasy IX, the cold card thing is not necessarily a big deal. You can't refine the cards in Final Fantasy IX, but you can in 8. In 9, there is a card tournament that's part of the storyline. So you will need to... I think you have to win that. But the cards in Final Fantasy IX are... It's a bit more of a complex type of game. I don't even fully understand it myself, so... No, I need the marble tentacles. I think one of Quistis' weapons. Do I need a marble tentacle for Lionheart? I don't think I do. Full life? I'll take that, thank you. That's full, that's full. I don't have 3rd level Fire Master yet. Ooh, I can get flares off you already? Nice. Okay, that's already maxed. So, sure, why not? Let's get that too, because sometimes you can use that for certain things. Okay. I could get both of you max, that would be nice. Ooh, I might actually do that. I really need to increase your magic. I really do. It's the only thing I can put on magic that I'm aware of that increases it is Tornado, but it's only by 4 points. So I'm not sure if that's a good... I mean, most enemies at this point, so long as you have... I think if your magic's at least... I want to think... So long as it is between 20 and 40, I believe at this point, it should be fine. Sure, why not? Let's increase my magic even though it's not by much. 13... 14... 25, that's a good one. Oh, that's fine. You have cards I want. Ooh. You pull that card out regularly. That's nice to know. Capboard. This guy's cards are not enough to best me unless I play stupid. Which should be kind of stupid for me to do that anyway. Cool. I'll take both of you. Why not? And technically speaking, I do have a guidebook I can go by. However, I don't want to have to rely on something like that to get 100%. Because there's only... It's Chocobo side quest, the Timber Maniac things, the that one shadow in the lake, where you go to certain locations on the map, probably best to wait until you have a way of getting around, like when you get your airship. It's a perfect time to actually go towards that. Only because I can get wizard cards out of that one. If you have a card that I want, please keep bringing it out so I can take it from you. I think I have either 2 or 3 of them at the moment. Yeah, wait. Oh, and why this guy's trying to act like he has a small chance in hell of actually beating me. Oh. I won that instinctively and was not paying attention. Oops. Yep. Nah. And the back. Oh, I got 3 of them. Okay. Oh, wait. Right. Again, I am instinctively winning these card games about half the time. I am paying attention, to be honest. I might say just say screw it, because I'm gonna go forward with the actual like main story and shit. But for the time being, what? Let's do that. But I wait. What are we just playing in Swifty Cups or what? Oh, a draw. I got 3 of those. I don't really find some of these cards. And if my voice seems crackly or anything like that, probably because I really haven't drinking any water or whatnot today. Ah, screw it. I'll worry about that later. Yes, I know. I'm trying to meet with the CC members. Alright. I'm only going to be looking for the Joker a little bit longer before I decide to say screw it and just go on with the mission. Really wish I could play cards with you two. Well, since the creature I'm going to be going up against, where are you? I mean, it isn't much. I mean, I could have put fire if I wanted. Well, you're okay. And this is where I get Diablos, if I'm not mistaken. just got one of my favorite GFs. Now, let me introduce you to... Now, it does give you the warning beforehand that you should probably save your game before using it. However, since I know what the GF is and the type of stuff you can get from him, let me show you who Diablos is. Now, when you initially fight him, all you're going to be able to get from him is Cure and Demi. Now, Demi is quite useful because it decreases an opponent's health by a quarter. Now, when going up against Diablos, particularly if you have double and triple, anytime you hit him with a regular Demi spell from your arsenal, he'll cast Kiraga, which is the ultimate regular healing, or third level healing, on the character that casts it on him. So this battle is pretty even for the most part. Now, as far as status effects go, as far as I'm aware, the only spells, well, it's like status effects, that he actually, like that you can actually inflict on him. I know you can inflict blind on him. And that's actually quite useful if you don't have the times 3 speed and like that. If you're playing the original, this guy is actually quite challenging if you fight him early on, particularly when he does that ability, because it decreases your health by 3/4 instead of by a quarter. Now, a lot of people, if they decide to come watch Final Fantasy VIII gameplay, they might comment along and like, well, why do you have the times 3 and all that stuff on? Probably because I've played this game so much, I practically know what everything is in the game. And this is the only game, or remastered version of this game I'm aware of that actually has that. Oh wait, man, hang on. Sorry. Final Fantasy IX, I believe, also has a similar concept. Alright. Now, when you fight him, you'll get 20 AP, it's because he's a typical boss. So, in a typical boss, you normally get somewhere between 10 to 20. Every once in a while, based on the enemy, you might get 40, but... Now, let me show you that you can inflict flying this time. See? With that, unless he gets a critical hit, he will miss every single time. The only thing that sucks is you cannot hit him with silence, which that would make the battle kind of pointless if that happened. Now I'm mainly focusing on small this time. Now when you beat him, he does talk about how he slept too much. Now, when it comes to Diablos, if you equip him to a character that does not have anything equipped, the magic junction becomes available. And also, when you equip Diablos, you get 3 passive abilities down here instead of 2. Now, Diablos is right here. Now, certain abilities, if you're playing the regular version without the times 3 and all that, key abilities you want to get, like, as soon as you can, is this time and space, and then the status effect magic. The dark side, you could just forget that, because effectively what it is you attack, but your character takes damage, so it's kind of like a two-edged sword. Now, other than these 2 abilities and this plus the cut full little counter rate, it's actually quite useful when it comes to certain areas of the game, particularly if you're looking for certain items. or certain monsters or whatnot. That's actually like something that's actually pretty nice. Now here's the first GF that you get that has the hit junction like this one. I fully disregard Dark Side. If you guys want, I can not delete that ability and I can show you what it does. Personally, it is not a favorite of mine. Now, Mug is definitely an ability you want to get. If Diablos had the Luck ability, it would amplify Mug considerably. Mug, if none of you are aware, effectively what it does is every time you regularly attack something, whether it be a boss or whatnot, there's a chance you can actually steal a item. Now, do keep in mind, you can only steal from a monster. You can technically steal a couple times, but each time you try to steal again, the odds of you successfully getting an item are greatly lessened each time. So it's best to only Mug 2 or 3 times if you're ambitious enough. So I'm going to go towards Mug. Wait, hang on. Mug would actually be nice, but Time and Space and Status Magic are actually what you should go for at this point. I will summon Diablos to show you what he does. The Demi ability you get from him is, to a degree, kind of what his ability does, but his ability also varies on Diablos' level of your character, and then the level and strength of your opponent you're casting him on. Now, at no point do I want to sound as though that I know everything, because that is bullshit. I don't really know a lot of anything, really. Now, okay, so effectively, since I'm doing the Timber mission right now, oh wait, I already have max him as soon as, so no, I don't need to do that. Oh, Diablos' card. I almost completely forgot about that. This is what Diablos' card looks like. Now, if you wanted to refine it, you get, I believe it's 100 dark matter? No, black holes. 100 black holes. One black hole, I believe, does 100 demi. So it's actually very useful to have. However, early on, it's not much, doesn't have much merit to it. Ooh. Now, I believe Punishment is the one before Lionheart, if I'm remembering correctly. Now, unlocking these weapons and whatnot early on is really not that hard. That's why you want to refine not refine items, you want to refine cards. Now, if you see his punishment, you need a turtle shell, which you get from the adamantite turtle-like monsters. Or you can also refine the cards. I want to... shit. 2 or 3, I believe, is how many you need in order to make a card to turn into a turtle shell. The screws, I can tell you exactly what monster you can attack normally or refine from a card. That card in general is this one. Trust me, once you start collecting screws on this game, you can hold up to 100 of most items. I'm sorry, any item. And once you start getting maxed out on certain items, it's actually probably a better, unless it's like stuff like Antidote, Soft, that type of thing, if you use items. Let's see. Barrier. Okay. So I guess my train of thought is a little all over the place at the moment. Okay, let me, because I was going to do this before and I didn't, so I'm going to do it this time. This is a CD test that you take. Do keep in mind that the CD test, you can only do the CD test up to your current level, so which is 14. Technically, the CD goes up to level 30 or 31 for mastery. No, 30. Yeah, 30 for mastery. And effectively what this does is it tests your overall memory about certain things of the game. And each test is a little bit different. Yes. The junction ability, yes, hence the J at the end. You can't assign specific abilities for these. Technically you can, so the answer to that is no. It does not, because the magic system does not work like that. Yes. No. Yes. Oh, wait, what did I screw up on? And extracts magic from enemies, yes. No, yes, yes, yes. No, no, yes, no. Oh, okay. I screwed up on the last one, okay. Okay, so for each rank you go up as the CD, when you start off at basically level 0, you get 3,000. For each time you bring up your CD level, the amount of money you get periodically, I believe, goes up by... It's either 500 or 1,000. I believe it's 1,000 because when you're at max level, I believe you get 20 to 30,000, I believe? Yes. No. You can stock drawn magic. Yes. Any poison causes damage. There's some damage if you take no action. Technically speaking, I guess that varies on the game and the poison status effect of the game. However, in this one, technically, I believe that's true. Yes, it does. Yes. Technically, yes. Yes. No. Yes. Did I? No. You can stock drawn magic, hence the ability draw. Yes. Wait, you can stock drawn magic. Oh, okay. Well, I was just giving you a basic idea of how that works. Yes, I'll take that, thank you. Goodbye. Now, on this mission, you get introduced to the Dream World. Now, the first time you go into the Dream World, it's pretty straightforward on where you got to go and what you got to do. And effectively, you're kind of going the same way. But at this point, it really shouldn't matter. Now, the Pet Pal magazine that he just gave you, technically you do need to find them in order to learn Renoa's dog's specific abilities. When she actually becomes part of... technically when she becomes part of your party, I will go into more detail about the type of abilities you can learn. She starts off with 2 already learned. And each time the dog appears in battle, which it can do that, but it's not a controllable character. He's just one that kind of comes in, does a specific ability, and then leaves. Oh my head! Faceplant. Now this is the dream mode I was telling you about. Okay. So this is Ward. This type of weapon is a harpoon. And this is his ability. What he effectively does is he throws his harpoon, jumps up into the air, and then lands on the opponent. And it, well, but it has an AoE effect, so it hits every opponent. This is Laguna, or Laguna, as I've heard it pronounced. Now, Laguna is effectively will always be Squall. Now, his abilities, it's called Desperado. Effectively what he does is, I believe he throws a grenade, then jumps up on a rope, and swings back and forth while blasting the crap out of enemies with bullet fire. Now, this is Kyros. Okay, so his weapon, Katal, is a pretty unique weapon in on itself. Oh, I'll say. He uses a machine gun, if I didn't go over that. So, effectively, when it comes to him, his weapons are actually unique in all to themselves. His ability is called Blood Pain, and effectively what it is that he'll dash an opponent, and then basically slice them several times. Now, the type of enemies you fight here are going to be pretty mediocre and basic, so you're going to be facing ones like this one. I think there's like a couple other ones you fight here, but this is going to be the main one you run across. Now, a type of magic something like that, oop, no, I don't want you. So the type of things you can get from him, oh, sorry, I didn't realize how was it as well. So you can get stuff like Thunder Cure, and once you level up your characters enough, you can actually start getting second level Thunder Cure, and there's one other ability you get from him, but I cannot remember what it is. Now from this one you get Sleep and Scan. Now this feature here is one of the weakest in general. Well, status effects is what it does when it's fully grown. Now, I'm immune to fire, so that's not going to do you any good. Now, here's Diablos. Oh, you put me to sleep. Here is Diablos. As I said, the damage that Diablos inflicts all varies on you, your level, and Diablos' level himself. The higher level, the better. Now, this is Desperado. Now, I could have turned them into cards, but I wanted to show you Laguna's main ability. I will also show you Kyros and Ward's. Now, for Kyros, this is what his split. Well, in a crackhead version of it anyway. Now this is his. He'll throw a spear jump up and then land on the opponents. Pretty straightforward, really. Ooh, you'll learn Move Find already. Now after you learn that, you can technically learn this, which is actually quite helpful because you can equip two status effect prevents things like silence, blind, bio, which is poison, and whatnot. Now, move find, effectively what move find does is it helps you find hidden save/draw points. It's quite useful to have. Now, on to more of the story. Now, at any point in time... Oh, excuse me. At any point in time that you guys actually want me to slow down so you can read the dialogue and whatnot, by all means let me know, and I will gladly do that. Now this is, I believe it's called Delling City, I believe is what it's called. And this is back when the Galbadia, I think I mispronounced that. That's when they were in charge of the city. Which they still technically are to the current in-game time. But they're not as common. So effectively, the main thing you want to do is go directly right over here. Run up this way. Go to this hotel here. Now there's not much that you can do at this point. Let's see. Now at this point you could technically take off the ×3 crackhead mode. Well, hang on. The main time you want to take it off is when she starts to play the piano, because the next aspect of this all of it hinges on that. So if you do the ×3, then you'll have to wait a minute as she's playing the song. I'll elaborate more on the song and her later, because there is a certain part, you'd be technically on disc 3 at this point, where you actually hear her song and actually someone, although she's not singing it, but she's playing it. So effectively, her wish kind of becomes a reality at this point. Now, I will say that these 3 that I'm controlling now, their player cards are actually very worth getting. They can be a bit of a pain to get them because generally the rules same plus direct, random are generally very straightforward. Now, as you can see, she's done playing, so I can put it in the crackhead ×3 mode. Now, if any of you are ever confused when I say crackhead mode, it's generally when you take the normal speed of a game and you increase it either by double or more. Take one, if you ever play Ultimate Chicken Horse, then I even have a couple on my YouTube channel of where I played with Purple and Chucky and Citro a couple times. And if you ever watch that, you'll understand what crackhead mode is. Now, as I collect more player/GF cards, you will see why I said getting their cards is actually quite essential. Particularly if you want to win, because they're very good cards. People in the base systems. I don't understand it. I guess to a degree, if you think about it calmly, that's a way of someone rebellion. They'll shoot the ears off in the process, the eardrums to be more specific. Because whenever I listen to music or videos or whatever the case, I don't play it on blast mode. I'd say the loudest I play it is when I decide to play it on my phone. Not enough to damage my ears, but enough to listen to it. When I want to drown out the noise, particularly when I'm walking to work, it's actually... Now this first mission is pretty straightforward. Even if you forget what the password is to tell him, it's not a big deal. And this is an example of how card rules are passed on. I go to play cards with her, they'll say something along this dialogue. And if you hit yes, you can see what their rules are. I personally love open. But you actually have to... Okay, so you don't actually have to play with them. Now, that guy right there, he has, even though they call it, they consider it, I believe, a GF card, I believe. I want to think it's a GF card, or maybe it's a play card. I can't remember. I think it's considered a GF card. Now, if you want, you can play cards with him now or later. It is really up to you. He does have some cards that are definitely worth getting. Or let me rephrase that. He has some good cards that are worth getting if you played cards beforehand. If not, that's not a big deal. Now, effectively, I can show you what same is if you want. Sometimes it takes a bit for this guy to actually pull out the card itself, so don't be overly annoyed if he doesn't pull it out right away. God forbid. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do a same or not, because it's kind of rare to actually find particularly this early on, opponents that will actually draw cards that will make it interesting. Alright, okay, on the left bottom, that's actually a perfect card to do plus with. It'll hurt. Or should the opportunity arise, I will actually show you what plus and all that is. There it is. Top left. That is Renoa's dog card. It's actually, I guess, in a way you can use it as a replacement to the Minimar card. The dog originally is called Angelo, however, you can change that in accordance with things. Now, with that card in tow, if you wanted to refine it, if you get pet houses, I think? Oh, sorry, elixirs. I was thinking of the Minimar card. You can get 100 elixirs if you wish. Generally, the GF and player cards you do not want to refine right off the bat. If you get in a game, that's different. Anyway, this is Renoa. Now, just like, there are certain characters you cannot rename. Cypher is one of them. Zell and, I believe, Selfie are two others. And Irvin, I believe, is the other one you cannot rename. And there's her puppy. And you can rename her if you wish. Even though her weapon is a pinwheel, if you saw that, effectively what it is a boomerang-like weapon. Now, with Renoa, these are the two abilities that she starts off with. Now, Cannon, that's her typical special if you use a limit break. Effectively what she does is the dog runs up, jumps on her pinwheel weapon, and then she launches Angelo at the enemy. Now this one happens occasionally whenever you take damage, because then the dog will run in and basically tackle the enemy. Now, these pet pal things right here, it'll tear you towards near the bottom, called Angelo's Strike. And as you have seen, she already knows that. Oh, sorry, doesn't know it. And does the exact same thing as the Rush. Now, the only way to learn these abilities is you have to put it on the ability that is not learned, and then you just have to wander around. You just have to walk around, is all you gotta do. Or do you have to walk around in an open field? Oh, the thing to remember is you have to go here, and if you go back, Or is that later? I think that's later after you beat, or before you beat, the undead. I cannot pronounce the name of it, but you will get to fight one in the game. Great book is that. Now, it's when you do this mission. When it comes to punching in the codes, which I'm about to explain, and it's better to put it in non-crackhead mode. And all they're doing here is just explaining the mission you're about to do. Effectively, what you're doing is kidnapping the president's car, is what you're doing. Now, I've never been spotted by the sensors that they're talking about, so that's kind of new. Well, what I mean by new is, effectively, I've never been caught by it, so if I do ever get caught by it, it'll be a new one. So this is an example of what I was talking about. When you punch these codes in, you do not want to put it in crackhead mode. So effectively, what you do is you take that off, and you have 5 seconds to punch in the code. Not to mention, the first time you uncouple the codes, you have Zell and Selfie with you. So they will let you know, hey, your guard's coming. Oh, screw. So that was an example of if you push it incorrectly, it'll reset. I could do it in crackhead mode if I wish, but I'd prefer not to. Yes, I understand. Okay, now to start this mission, you can just simply talk to him. That being said, however, I am going to actually save it, complete this mission, and get farther in the story. Yeah. Whoa, over here. Wait. Yeah, I remember everything. It's kind of hard not to. Now, when you're doing this, you want to take it off crackhead mode. Go up, go up, go up. There we go. Now, if you get caught by the guards at this point, it'll simply just reset you and give you a bit more time. Effectively, what I want to do eventually is I want to stream all of the Final Fantasy games. Not 11 or 14 though, but I want to stream all of them eventually. Generally, you can get about 2 or 3 codes punched in at this point. 4, 3, 1, 3. Go up. And what you can do is speed this up and just have them do this. And then when he's about there, go back down. 1, 1, 4, 4. Now you should be able to get this done. 1, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 3. And then go over here, and that part of the mission is done. Look at the beautiful man in the background. And this part is done. So, cool. And do keep in mind, certain actions you do when you become a CD will increase or lower your CD rank. If you do good on a mission like I did here, it'll go up by 1. So I'll learn that. I'm fully equipped. I am. Yeah, I'm ready. Come on, let's get this over with. Even though he's a fake. Now if you try to draw, all you're gonna get is Cure. If you early on basically increase your level up quite a bit, he'll have Kiraga. Now, you don't really gotta hold back in this battle. If you have items, it makes this battle considerably easier. Or if you have the magic ability called Life, then if you have life or a Phoenix Down, you can end this battle in one move if you wish. Now, effectively with the abilities you can, magic you can draw from him is Asuna, Double, Berserk, and there's another one. I don't know what it is though. Oh, Berserk. So Zombie, Berserk, Double, and Asuna what you can draw from him. Now, I'm just gonna say screw it and just beat the crap out of him. Now, you probably see the character is kind of, self-aiming. It actually kind of like glows like that. It means that she's cursed, so under normal circumstances, she could not use, her limit breaker. Is pretty much all that does. Oh, and if you guys hear what sounds like an echo or something in the background, it's because I am playing my broadcast on my phone, but I don't have it muted like I normally do. Unless you have a specific preference, it really doesn't matter who you bring with you for this mission. Generally, I'll go with this, but I don't care. I believe that's where I go back here and get this. Yeah, there we go. So you get Pit Volume 2. And effectively what that teaches you is recover. So if you're near to being killed, occasionally the pup will run in and throw a potion or whatnot at you. Nice. Do I need to... Okay, so I think you actually have to run out in the actual open ward in order for it to actually work. So you have to be on the ward map, I believe, to actually learn this stuff. Oh, good. I think I might actually go to Chipotle today. Okay. Now, the technical go where you go this way. But if you go this way, it'll lead to this and another short scene of 2 guards picking on the a couple of the residents in town. So you go around into this scene. Now you can turn around and walk away, or you can come up and fight them if you wish. It really kind of varies on what you want to do. If you want to get all of the secret scenes and whatnot, which there are not many in this game. Different. Now, one of the main games I really want to stream is Final Fantasy Tactics. The original PlayStation 1 game and whatnot. That's the main one I want to stream. Fortunately, I can't do it off of a disc because the system doesn't register the disc. So I need to find some other way to do that. Time and space magic. So with time and space, you can learn stuff like stop, haste, and slow. Demi, quake, and double. Now you can learn these type of stuff if you wish. Normally I don't bother with it, but if I was playing the non-crackhead mode without the 3 additional things, I would actually learn slow, haste, stop. It only sucks is you cannot have your character equipped with every single magic in the game because you'll still be lacking some. So having stuff like slow and stop, it's not really relevant. Now, haste on the other hand, you definitely want to learn because when you have there's a couple of things you can do with it actually. So if you have stop, slow, stuff like that, you can equip it to the status effect defense heal, and it makes you immune to that. Like right now, he's immune to silence. Let's see, where are we? I guess one of the best ways to do it is to do it like this. See, if you have Quake, it's a great HP one to equip, but you can really equip it to HP or Strength. It's the best place to put it in either spot. Now, if you equip it to there, you absorb Earth-based attacks. When you fight the GF brothers, it's actually quite useful to be to absorb Earth-based attacks. Okay, so the Timber Hotel here, I think this is the one. I'm thinking of the wrong building. Here's a weapon shop here. I believe I already have every. Oh wait, did I not get Squall's? I guess I did not. Okay. So there is something in this town. Maybe it's back over this way. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that item I just picked up. You'll give that to, not the one that says so all the time, but the other guy. You will give it to him. I want to think it's on this 3 if you're playing the original without all the updated bullshit. So you'll get to him and you get Shiva's card that way. Now, in here, there's a Timber Maniac magazine over here. Other than that, there's really not much of value in here. Now, the side room here has a draw point for Zyga. Other than that, there's really nothing else of value in here. And they attacked me for no reason, and all I was doing was just standing there. Infant, burn them to ash! Now, effectively, the main thing I'm shooting for when it comes to Infant is he needs to get up to, I want to think it's level 10. And he'll get the ammo refine ability. But I believe he has to be up to, I think it's either 9 or 10. Now there's a shop here. Now the main reason for talking to the shop and all that is you can buy and sell things, but that's pretty self-explanatory. Now the ammo and all that I don't use. When I learn status effect magic, I will teach you Meltdown, and I'll tell you what it does. Oh wait, you can actually have this, and this. Once you read the ability for Renora's pup, you do not need to keep it. Though, you technically have 18 pages of these, so you can actually hold a bunch of crap, but I've never fully had it full. Now, when it comes to this, you can do nothing, which effectively you just go back into a conversation with him. Or you can talk to him about the card, he'll see you have it, he'll be glad. And then, a little after that, the owner, which is the one in the red, to a little bit to the right. That, or you can buy him a drink in either way. Now, there's really nothing of value in this town that you really gotta do, so you don't have to worry about things. just like when Cypher left you and self rejoined your party at that point. Exact same thing happens with Noah, I believe. Either that or you actually have to like switch all the shit over. I cannot remember. I might even do a playthrough of this to where I don't say anything and I simply just go through the world and do as I do. I find it funny, that delay. And by using Squall as my main character and one, even though he's technically one of the main protagonists, I don't have to worry about switching magic over, teaching people magic, or anything of the sort. I can just focus on one person. There's really nothing you can do here or anything of the sort, so you just go over here and this little scene. So effectively, I'm probably only going to be streaming till somewhere between 2 and 3 Colorado time or mountain time. Oh, oops, I went the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, if you get this card, I mean, not card, this draw point, it's just scan. Actually, I think about it. I don't. Okay, that leads over there. Okay. Really. Alright, so I'll admit, when I first started playing this game a while back, this cat here I actually thought was a GF mini-mod. I did for the longest time, mostly because they always mention how the cat always seems to eat. Hmm. Oh, I can't go upstairs now, it seems. Oh, thank you for the items. Galbadia, that's how you pronounce it. Oops. Zone. Yeah, you give Zone the that girl next door, I believe is what it's called, item from that building, and he gives you the Shiva card, as I mentioned earlier. Oh, that building. Now there's a save spot there if you wish. I believe that one is normally hidden. So if you don't have Moofine, then I believe it's not there. Yeah, there we go. Leave it. Alright. So you can get off there and go directly on with the storyline, or you can go over here to Dalit Station. If you have your airship, then you can go right up there and you can run across some anacondas. You can get dragon skin, which you need for Squall's ultimate weapon. Now, since we're going to a new city, odds are the rule random is in effect. I personally hate that damn rule. I hate fucking random. That's one rule I do not like. Oh, they took care of same, so this actually works out great for me. Okay, so effectively what you can do is, there is a way to get past him, but there's not really anything worth going past that. One of those spider things will come up and try to attack you, but he'll slip and fall off the cliff, and 2 others will fall. That's effectively all that's past him. Now, there's a couple things you can technically do in the city. Like, one of them is you can... okay, if you go to the junk shop, that's effectively the weapon shop is what that is. Sorry, I lost my train of thought again. Alright, so that guy you saw up on the bridge, he has the Siren's card. Now, if you do not have Move Find, this safe spot here will not be here. As you can see, it disappears if you do not have Move Find. And then this little book right over here is one of... That's one of those Timber magazines. I cannot remember... I actually have no idea how many are actually in the game itself. I do know it is an achievement to find them all. I've never done so. Go on, do it. Do it. Oh, this card here, when you eventually learn the refine status magic and all that, you can get bio from that card. And I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. Now getting him to pull out his siren card is such a pain. Oh, I forgot to get rid of cards in my thing. Hero diver. I need to get rid of. This is the reason why I do not like random. Because I mean, to a degree, it's fine, but I do not like it because it draws cards like that, and it's really fucking annoying. Last week. Give me it. There it is, top left. That's Siren's card. Definitely worth getting. Ow, poison. Looks like I lost. Give me the card, you bastard. Oh. Let me sneak away. So if you just load your card deck with just player, GF, and boss cards, it's considerably easier. So if I basically did not have the Ruby Dragon up, then it would just be just those ones that would appear. Which is what I was trying to do at the beginning, but then I got sidetracked off of it. Damn it, I don't want to fucking go first. Mine. Oh, now that you have the Siren card. Oh, that reminds me. The Siren card will give you 3 status attacks. So effectively what that is it effectively gives a GF the ability to equip a status effect like blind, silence, death, and stuff like that. That's all that really does. Now the other things you can do while in this city, like if you go in and talk to this guy, there's 3 items technically in total. because his grandpa is working on a painting, and the kid will come in and place an X mark. And you can, I think it's like a potion, an elixir, and a phoenix down, I believe. If you wanted to. So effectively, one of the first things is he'll have you come out here, and that's where you find the first item. So I'll go ahead and, damn it, go up the stairs. So I'll go ahead and show you the first one. He'll run and do that, and then he'll do this. Oh. I forgot the painting he has is kind of random. So, come down. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. You have to go buy a bit of painting, so. Oh, that's the other way. That's a sky. But generally you have to go to the spot and then you just find the item. Am I in the wrong spot? Yeah, the fountain, and then there's... Oh, wait, do I have to look? Oh, I have to look at it. So the dog that was here is effectively... That'll be the pinpoint of where the item is. I believe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you get a potion. Then if you go back... I believe you have to repeat the cycle, I think, two other times. Go on there. That's the bridge. Okay, I know what that is. And you just go up to the puppy. Ocean Phoenix Stand. I think the next one's an elixir. Oh, I just passed it. Let's see. I believe that... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, soft, okay. I believe that's all you can do in this city? Could have spawned almost by the beach, but I think it might be random. This will tell us should you want to... I think this is actually the first time I've actually came into this place. So this car here, if you wanted to rent it, which you would just come here and this way. Where is it? I don't know. You gotta talk to her. So 3,500 to do that, or you can just say screw it and not do it at all. Okay, so this place right here. That is a believe that's the location. Yeah, I believe that's the location you get the GF called Brothers, which is an Earth-based GF. It's only like a slight thing. Okay, now to go along the mission that you're going, you effectively have to go this way and then there for the next part. Now, I believe this is the part I was talking about. So this is what I was talking about. You go up here and you talk to this. You have to hum twice. Now, it's far better to do this when you have your airship, because... Okay, so the little noise that I just made just signifies that her ability has just been learned. As you can see, it has. So you just swip over to the other one here. So I'll run up over here, then run back. As you can see, I'm starting to learn it. So you have to do it on the world map. Now this is the next location that you have to go. You're going to the Dream World the second time. Oh, this place. Alright, so there's one thing that you can do here, even though it's the dream world. You will pick up a key twice, and it'll fall out of your pocket. However, it is very easy to miss. If you draw, you'll just get the basic trap. This is actually one of the few enemies you fight in the game that you cannot turn into a card, and that does not have a card. Oh, and based on your level, these guys actually have an ability where they can one-hit KO one character. But that's generally when they are a little bit higher level. Now, at this point, it does not really matter what abilities you have unless you want to be very specific. Actually, now you can go left or right, it does not really matter. Now this will lead to a draw point, which is confuse, in a way that goes all the way down. Now if you want to go the other way, both routes are a circle, so it leads to here. As I said, both ways. Wait, hang on. I believe you go this way to first run into the key. So this is the first time you find the key. Let's see. Trying to remember the second. Okay, so this, if you wanted, I think it's this one. This one? Oh, there it is. Gamble with it. Now, doing that one will make one of the enemy soldiers I was fighting a bit ago fall in there, because he'll try to run over it and fall down just like he said. Now, later on when you come here with Squall on this 3, it's either this one or it's the one on the far left, but you can actually find an item there. Can't remember what item it is, but wait a minute. You find the first key here. Ah, crap. Where do you find it the second time? Okay. So that's the way I came from initially, yeah. And this leads to this. I don't remember this path. Okay, that leads to this. So leading that way will end the dream. Where's the second spot? I know there's a second spot you want to cross that key in here. I just don't remember where it is. Okay, so this thing here, effectively what you want to do when it comes to that, let's see, because there's two things you can do, and you can technically hit both, but you have to hit them in the right spot. How did I set that? There. Pick up more of those. Oh, there you are. 166. So I do have a guidebook to this game. I don't know if it shows everything or not, but that key thing. I do know there's a second one. I just can't remember what the heck it is. Oh, that's the other thing. That's not what I'm looking for. Well, that's the lake thing. Okay, that's afterwards. Okay, that's not what I want. Let's see. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I see. So when I picked up the old key the first time, near the confused draw point, you can then access an Ultima draw point later on. And then, since I moved the lever, later on you can get a silence draw point. Then this is the 2-switch thing here. You want to hit the red switch, then the blue switch. Okay, the second floor. Oh, second. So I was in the right spot for that one. Wait, no, that's where I found it the first time. Then I need to go locate that then. Oh, okay. Okay. So I have to go find the key in the other spot. Okay, so effectively when it comes to this switch, I want to hit the red switch and then the blue switch. Yeah. Hit the red switch. Okay. Okay, and then you want to push the blue switch then. And then that'll hit that. Okay, so I found the key in that spot. I hit the, let's see. I already did the switch. I already hit the both switches. I already found the key in that spot, so now I've got to find the key in that spot. Yeah, because I found the key here. Then I lost it, and then I just need to find that spot again. Oh, not that spot. Okay, that leads back around. That leads there. Okay, so effectively, you want to head back this way, head up, because that'll lead you to the other side of the thing, which is where you'll find the key. Then you just simply go this way. Okay, and that leads to this spot, and you'll find the other key right here. Okay, and then by finding that key, that's the one that opens, that puts an ultimate draw point in that area. And as you can see, let's see, tamper with it. Alright, so I kind of screwed up slightly, because instead of hitting this one first, you want to hit this one first. Because then by doing that, you get something. I can't remember what it is. So yeah, I screwed up in that area, but it's not a big deal. Where's that boulder at? Something about a boulder that I need to move. Oh, that room. Okay. Oops. Go down. I believe it's back this way. Oh, no. I went the wrong way again. Okay, not that one. No. Now it leads up there. Is it back this way? There's a boulder I can move. Did I go the wrong way or something? I don't know, I just know. Okay, so this boulder here you can move. Okay, so effectively you'll get a cure one here. Later on, you will actually find a speed junction scroll, which will allow you to increase your overall character's speed in battle. And that's all you can do here at the moment. Burn them to ash. Oh, that crush cannon. Generally. Wait, what? I thought. Normally you fight multiple battles, but I guess if you do all the stuff I just did while I was here, it actually cuts down the amount of people that can fight you. Okay. So when you're in the dream mode, you can fight the, other than those guys, you can fight some of these. You can get some interesting magic from them, but generally it's the, steel pipes from them that you want. Now you can play cards with students here. I can't remember if it's now or later. You can actually get some boss cards from some of these people. Good. Random is not a thing now. If I'm correct, I think it's just certain people in the garden that have that type of stuff. I don't believe she has anything. Probably go till 2:30 actually. Now if you talk to this guy, he'll simply just fly away like that. Same thing with the guy I'm talking to now. Now you can get Cerberus in this place later. And you actually have to fight him to get him. But if you don't fight him when you're here, you can actually draw him from one of Ultima Sea's. She's the final boss. You can draw it from Ultima Sea's, one of her guardians. I don't remember which one, but you can actually draw it from it. Blah blah. What was it? Blah blah. I think the only people you can actually get like higher tiered cars from. Okay. So this right here, you can actually draw haste from this spot here. Now you can't really wander around the garden too much because there's not many people that can, well, there's not many areas you can go to at the moment. Or at least at this time you can anyway. I don't want to go there yet. I think it's these guys that have some decent cards on them. Yeah, like the top left and then the middle left are two examples of boss cards you can get in the game. Quite unique to get. Go on, place it. Wow, you didn't place it. Well, I thought you were gonna place it. Okay. So this card here, you'll get I believe, an elixir from. I think you need a couple of those. Let's see. Get rid of these weak cards. Yeah, next potion is what you get from that. I need 2 for a total shell for that. But you can, I believe you can get most boss cards from these guys. Hey, there's the one I had. Oh, that was smart. Oh, so. Now I got the one boss card I refined that I wasn't trying to refine before. Ah, there's another one. You and you. Thank you. Now, from that boss card I just got, you get fast ammo. That's for Irvin, which you'll join me in a bit once I go a bit farther into the storyline. Okay, now this one, you need 5 to get a Gambler's Spirit. I can't remember at the moment what that does. I have no cards I want. Well, I isn't trying to win anything. Oh, pull out more boss cards. Why? You and you, why not? Is she the only one with boss cards? Seriously, the only one with boss cards. You only have one boss card I want. Ooh. That was just the boss I was fighting. Please, I'm not stupid. One more, huh? Wait, do I have... I do. Now it's maxed. The next boss I'm going to be fighting is ground-based, so... I can get pain from you. Go on, do it. And then I can get items from you. Well, I could keep going if I wanted to, but I just wanted to show that she is one person you can get boss cards from. This will bring me to a shell. I don't... oh, I can't go this way. Okay. Okay, so there's a save point here if you wish to save. That's technically the room you have to go to, but I'm just gonna show you where you need to head later on. Like there's a save point there. You actually will fight the sorceress here, as well as Cypher. save it there, then I'm gonna have to fight the sorceress. So I actually might just call the stream a little bit earlier today. Yes, I'm aware that's where I gotta go. So that being said, okay. So that's why I'm gonna call this stream today. I will be streaming again on Wednesday. So